bright and early. It's 5:30. We're about to unload and dry it this morning. It's July the 2nd. Temperature I think is going to be around 90, 91, but it's not going to get there till later this afternoon. I'm hoping to be off the water, by 10:30, 11 o'clock. Like I say, it's 5:30 now, and we're not gonna fight that heat or the heat index because that's been running high. But we'll take us a look-see today, and we're gonna drop the noodles. I've changed to beef liver again because I hadn't had any luck on my chicken here at Bear Creek. Now we'll see. I'm not sure that really makes a difference on it, but we're going to try to catch a few brim today as well. Look back on my dates from last year, and July the 2nd was when I caught several big old shell crackers here, so maybe we'll get lucky and do the same again. But anyway, let's get at it. Well, we're the only one on the lake right now, which is surprising. It's 10 minutes to 6. This is we've had some tough days. Spring's been full of lots of rain, and now we've had triple-digit heat indexes, so maybe that's got rid of some of the fair weather fishermen. I don't know. But anyway, beautiful morning, I know that. Sun's coming up. Got a few campers, but we're going to try to make the best of it today. Like we've even got some campers over there on the primitive site. I bet they were warm last night, so that looks like a tent. I don't know if you can see that over there. Anyway, we're gonna go get on our spot. I say that we're gonna go throw these noodles out and then get on our spot. I've got a new place I want to try. Man, that water is smooth this morning. I'd like to see that, I know that. See if there's anybody up here on this other primitive site. It's the best one. Or at least it's my favorite. Nope, nobody on that site. Okay, so off we go. All right, let's hope we get something today. Be nice to get a few big old brim, a couple shell crackers to go along with it. It's kind of makes me wonder about nobody being on the lake. Has everybody been coming and I hadn't? And they're like, this isn't working anymore. It'll make you think. And again, it could be it's just been so hot. Well, we're getting a bite there. Yeah, he stretched it out, whatever it was. Probably was a little one. Well, we finally got something. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. That's a nice one there. We'll take that. We will take that. I like that one. I almost swallowed it down too far. Come on out of there, boy. Well, I may have to get the pliers. There we go. There we go. I guess I can get the basket out, can't I? Try that again. There he goes. Boy, it'd be nice if we stumbled upon a little bed right there. Stop it. That's not quite as big, but I'll keep him anyway. Well, get in there, boy. There we go. I am out of brim in the freezer. We cooked the last ones a couple weeks ago. Father's Day is when I cooked them. See if we can get another one to fight over it. Just like that. There he goes. Oh, he come off. No, there's another one. He feels like a pretty good one. Could be deceiving though. You know how that goes. Yeah, he's a little small one. He's a little small one. Them little ones sometimes fight harder than the big ones. Get back out there, boy. He's another little one. Another little one. Got them two decent sized ones there, and now two little ones. Let's get us another worm here. Man, it is so quiet. There we go. Come on, get it. He got it. He got it. A little bigger, but not quite. And he needs a couple more weeks. That old boy needs a couple more weeks. There we go. I believe he's a small one though. He's not too terribly small. Not too terribly small. I don't know. He's borderline. He's borderline. Reckon I can get enough fillet off him. It'd be a small one, but I think I'll try it. I think I'll try it since I'm just short brim at the house. He's really not a keeper, but he's so close. All right, let's go around this point, see what's on the other side here. There we go. That feels like a fair one. A fair one. Oh yeah, he's fair. Fighting. That's a nice little fish. Not bad. Oh, stop it. Good for nothing. Boy, he was barely hooked. He was barely hooked. Make some noise, I guess. Okay, we gotta have another piece of worm now. All right, let's go back over there, see if he's got a brother, sister. He does, right out of the gate he does. Well, now this might be a little interesting little pocket right here. That's a good fish. He's a fighter. He's a decent one. He's a decent one. Well, that's nice to get a couple real quick, huh? Go back again. And another one. No, boy, he hit it. We may have stumbled on a bed right here, folks. May have stumbled on a bed. Let me drop it down a hair deeper. There we go. That's a good fish there too. Yes, sir. Stop it. You gonna calm down now? You're not, are you? Nah, I'll get you. I don't know how many we got in the basket now. 5, 6. There we go. Here's another one. He feels like a decent one. This has got to be a little brim bed up in here. They're all about the same. They're all about the same right there. Which I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. There we go. Right there. He feels about like the same size as them last 3 or 4. Man, it's nice to get into a little pocket like this. About the same. Actually, he may be a hair bigger. He might be just a hair bigger. I don't want to get stuck again. Yeah, he's bigger because I can't hardly get my hand around him. Well, July 2nd last year was a good year. July 2nd this year is a good year, apparently. Seems to be that way anyway, doesn't it? There he goes. Yeah, we've done stumbled on them here. I'll have to remember this. Oh, he's a small one. We're gonna let him go back. We're gonna let him go back. Let's get us another worm. Right out of the gate, man. I must hit him on top of the head. I must hit that one on top of the head, y'all. Just another regular size one there. Stop it. He's peeing all over me. Don't make me get the pliers. There we go. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's put a hunk of night crawler on these bad boys. Let's see what they'll do with a night crawler. They like them red worms. Let's see what they'll do with a big night crawler. That'll get one of them big ones' attention. Now that was the spot earlier, right there. And there he goes. No, unfortunately, I know what that is, y'all. That is what's known as hung. We fix and stir them up. We're going to have to get this out and move on down. We fixing to ugly it up. All that fishing I was doing over here all around this spot, and there's a log there. Oh, we got it loose. And not only that, there's a fish on it. He swam up under a log's what he did. There we go. Something. I don't think it, yeah. I don't know. More of the same. More of the same. But that's good. May have to back up here before I get too close. Let me back up just a smidge. There we go. That feels like another good one. Feels like another good one. No, he's small. He's just a fighter. I thought sure he was as big as them others. But he's just a fighter. That's all right, boy. You can come back. You can come back visit me in a couple weeks. Okay. What do we got here? Feels like a little one. Feels like a little one. No, maybe not. I don't know. He's medium, I guess. Probably not a keeper. Nope, he's not. We're getting into smaller ones now. I got another one. Let's see what he is. Nope, another small one. Another small one. I don't know if y'all can see that noodle there. Let me get a little closer and watch it dance. There's something on it for sure. Watch him. Watch him stand it up. Look at there. You see that? That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. All right, I'm gonna mount this camera. I've got it in my hand here, and we'll see what's on there. Let me get it on the tripod. Okay, let's go get this fish that's trying to swim away now. Get my net. Get the net. We don't want him to get away. Because he's making it dance. He is making it dance. He's trying to swim all the way across the lake now. Sorry, sucker. He's hauling. We're going to stop that, though. We're going to stop that real quick. Let's go get it. Oh, yeah, he's trying. Let's see what's on there. Well, all that fighting he was doing, he ain't big as nothing. That sucker ain't big as nothing. He was doing some fighting like he was a big boy. I thought he probably weighed 4 or 5 pounds the way he was acting. He's just barely big enough to get fillets on. You piece of no good nothing, you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, boy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself no bigger than you are. He said, I'm not. He said, I enjoyed that beef liver while you had it out for me. He's almost not worth keeping, but I will get 2 little small fillets off of him. That blows my mind. It really does. No bigger than that. And he was carrying on like he weighed 10 pounds. Give those fish a little breather there. Yeah, I just knew he was going to be bigger than that. Put 5 noodles in this particular cove. Yeah, it's getting warm. Getting a little warm. Oh, there's something on this one. Yeah, there's something on this, and he's standing up too. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. He may be hung up in the limb over here though. But he was moving. He stood it up. So that's a good thing. Okay, let's see what we got on this one. What y'all think? Another little one? Oh, that is a big boy. Woo! That was worth the trip here, people. That was worth the trip here. Yes, sir. Look at him. He's struggling. He's making that net work. Let me back out of here. That's a good catfish. That is a good one. It's the best one I've caught on the noodle in a while. And I do mean a while. Okay, that may even require my gloves. Man, that's a good catfish. Put it like this. He's big enough that he can't fit in that basket. He can't fit in that basket. I don't know what we're going to do if we catch a couple more like that. Okay, Mr. Catfish. Let's see about you, buddy. Oh, you went all the way through with that big hook, didn't you? That's why you didn't get off. You couldn't get off. Open that mouth. Open that mouth. There you go. Now let me get that hook. There we go. Whew. Finally. Finally. That is a big boy. On the 5th and final noodle in this cove. Now we'll go over and check out the other cove on those other 5 noodles. All right, guys, I picked up 3 noodles in this other cove. One had a little bitty catfish on it, and I got these 2 over here. I got one that straightened out the swivel I had on there. That swivel is rated up to 75 pounds, and it had just straightened it out. The hook's gone. So, you know, that had to have been a monster. But I've got another one on this one over here. I saw it stand up, so I've turned the camera back on right quick. I don't know how big he is or what. But I was shocked that it straightened that swivel out that I had on it, because I have been hung before and pulled with all of my might and hadn't been able to break that swivel, or a swivel. All right, let's see what's on this one, because it was moving. He don't feel like a monster, but he's a fish, so, you know, that's a good thing. He's about like that other one I put in the basket a while ago, isn't he? The one that I thought was so dadgum big. All right, let's check this other one. Folks, there is a dadgum catfish on this, and he's wrapped up in that limb. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. Maybe I can. He's a little one. I know I got a mess here. There we go. There's what that one was. Once again, not much. If I can get this turned so I don't knock the camera in the water. Lord help me. And I'm probably going to have to keep him because he has swallowed this hook. All right, let me unhook the kill switch here just barely. Don't y'all tell nobody. Let's get the scales. Hot, 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 hot. Nasty, nasty gloves now. Whew, it's hot. Okay. About 7.33 pounds. Let you see that. Can you see that? Does that show up on the camera? Hopefully it does. 7.33. That's a good little catfish. We'll get some fillets off him easy. Have to double up in fillets. All right, guys. That's going to be the video for July the 2nd. Last year was good. This year was exceptionally good. Very pleased, very pleased. So thank y'all for watching. It's 10:18 and it's hot, so I'm heading in, and y'all have a good 4th of July. I'll catch you later.